Hello, artists. Today we're going to make a city using simple shapes. And as you can see here in my finished city, I have circles, triangles, squares, half circles, and rectangles. You're going to include each of these shapes in your drawing as well. And you can plan out your city any way you want, but you're going to go from all the way from one side of the paper to the other, including coloring every shape and your background. So we are going to use squares, triangles, circles, rectangles, and if you would like to, you can use half circles. You can use diamonds. Those would make some interesting windows. So I just want to go over a quick reminder of how you can color your shapes in very neatly. So depending on what kind of shape you have, you might want to change the direction that you're coloring. So when we're coloring something that has straight edges, we always want to color along that straight line first in the same direction that the line is going. So if the line is going this way, we color that direction next to that line. If the line goes this way, we color that direction against that line. This line goes across, so I'm going to color it across. Once you have your shapes colored in around the edges against the line, then you can color in the middle a little bit more quickly. That helps you stay inside the lines. So if you have a shape that is round, like this circle, then you're going to color in a round motion. Just going around the shape, following the shape to help you stay inside the lines. And always remember that it's okay to turn your paper as you're coloring. Always want to make sure your hand is in a comfortable position, that you can rest your arm or your hand on the table as you color. Because as I've shown you before, when you use your whole arm, you get kind of scribbly. So I've colored all the way around my shape. Now I can go a little faster in the middle. One other tip to help you color neatly is to cover your scribble lines. Crayons leave scribble lines, they just do. So if you color in a shape, let's use a different color here. If you're coloring in a shape and you see white spaces left over, here's a good way to get rid of those. So coloring the curved part by coloring in a curved direction, coloring against the straight part, following the direction. Okay, so now when you color in the center, if you just color like this and you see lots of white, just go back over it in the other direction. If you're still seeing lots of white, color in another direction. Just keep coloring across it over and over again until you don't see the scribble marks anymore. So you won't have enough time in today's specials time to finish your whole drawing today. So draw out your city using all of these shapes, and you may start to color it neatly. Next week, make sure you put your drawing somewhere where you can find it again next week. We will finish coloring neatly, and then we will trace with the black crayon. So have fun with it, and I will see you next week.